Welcome to Darzzr on Crater City, episode 6. And I'm not actually in the city at the moment. I am on the server, but I'm a long way underground and I'm in the middle of nowhere. And I've found this mineshaft system that I've pretty much completely explored now. But it's at a really low level. In fact, it's so low that it even descends into the bedrock. I've never actually seen a mineshaft hit bedrock before, but there you go. And there were actually a couple of diamonds in there, so that was a good little trip. I'm just going to have a quick look round here, then I'm going to go back up to the city and we'll have a look at what we've been up to lately. The one thing I don't like about this texture pack, by the way, is... oh, creeper. The one thing I don't like is the highlighter on the hotbar. It's not very visible. Sometimes I find myself not... in the heat of battle, not knowing quite what I've got selected, which is not what you want. I'm having this trouble with my mouse at the moment. Over the past, well, few months really, it's got worse. And after I've used the mouse wheel, it'll sometimes, a few seconds later, move on a notch without me touching it. And that's a real problem if you're playing a game like this and something intense is going on. And suddenly you're not holding your sword anymore because it's moved on. And you don't know. Because, you know, there's no sound effect in Minecraft for moving, for changing your selected inventory item. I don't know if it's fixable. I mean, this was a spawner I found before. I did actually destroy the spawner because this area is so far away from the city, there's no point in keeping it. And we already have a very good XP grinder out in the end, so there's no point really keeping it. Yeah, I don't want to replace a mouse just because of that, but even so, I do wonder if there's some sort of... you see, it's very... things go dark a very short distance because of the void fog, because we are very low near to... the bedrock level. If I go down here, you can see it's really dark. I have explored all of this. So anyway, we've got a good haul of stuff. Not as many diamonds as I would have liked, but we've got enough stuff. I think we'll call it a day and go back home. Right, I'm back in the house and I've just set some stuff smelting. And I thought I'd show you some of the new stuff we've done. As you can hear, I've got a chicken farm set up. I've also got a music disc now, which means I suppose I'm going to have to start a record collection like the other guys. I mean, I'm way behind them because I think they've all got the complete set now, but I found it in a chest in the mine, as you might expect. I've got some iron there. Let's put that away. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, cobblestone. I think my cobblestone is full. Oh, it's redstone. Cobble, yes. Alright, I'll sort out... oh, I've got some lapis too. Alright, I'll sort this out and then I'll show you the chicken farm. Right, that's better. So let's go and have a look at the chicken farm. It's on the floor above. Well, I suppose the floor above that, really. So this is where the chickens are. And they spend most of their time either bouncing up and down or just looking out the window. I suppose they're looking into the prison yard. I don't know if they'd prefer to be there than here, but anyway, they give me a nice number of eggs. None at the moment. Lay eggs, come on, that's what you're here for. Don't make me use the sword. Go on. It works! Well, we know how to make them lay eggs. Oh, new one. Let that be a lesson to you. Or a feather there. Let's put that away. I want to show you something downstairs as well. Feather. I should say, by the way, I was talking last time about the popping wheat farm. We've discovered, well, Guitar Flat has discovered, that in actual fact it doesn't really matter where you put the button. It is just the light source dimming that starts the block update. I actually got that idea that it required the button to be over the Wii from Guitar Flat, so blame him. But yes, it doesn't actually need that, so you can put the button anywhere you like. It could be a pressure plate, whatever. Now, I've done a little bit of work down here, and if we're really lucky, we might have some slimes down here. Because oh yes, we have. There's a big one. I've enlarged this area because I noticed we did start to get slimes down here in my branch mine. And I thought, well, Miguel's got a slime farm, why can't I have one? And it works quite well. It's not anywhere near as big as his, of course, but it does give me my own supply of slime balls. And a little bit of XP, which isn't a bad thing, without having to go to the end to get it. The slime balls are very nice in this pack too. Look at that, very smooth. I think the slime balls should look smooth. Interestingly, all the branch mines now, I think, link up. And all the server, all of the houses, all of the branch mines connect up, because we all dig at level 12 like everybody else does. And it amused me when I was following a sort of tortuous path through my own branch mines, and I thought, oh, this is going on a very long way, and then I suddenly landed in Vexy's sub-basement. I came to this room where there was a chest in it, and in there was a silk touch pick, which I didn't touch, you know, I respect other people's stuff. I've done it again! And, oh, look at that, I haven't got the... Oh. Well, yeah, I didn't touch her stuff, but I followed it through, and, oh look, there's Vexy's nether portal, so... I realised that was connected to her place, and they're laying like mad now. They really don't mess around. Let's see what we get. Wow, that's not bad going. And oh yes, I need to make that iron hoe, don't I? Yeah, I lost all my stuff last night when I was in that cave system that that mine shaft is connected to, but a skeleton... Actually, I don't know how I died. I'm pretty sure a skeleton shot me after I'd fallen in lava and then managed to climb out. And then a skeleton shot me. And... so yeah, I'd fallen in lava, skeleton, I think, shot me. And then just as I was trying to recover from that... well, no, I didn't. I died, dropped all my stuff, and just at that moment a creeper went off and destroyed everything. I came back with a stick and a lump of coal. And that really annoyed me because I'd just been down to the end and I'd enchanted everything up to level 50. And so I lost everything, armour the lot. Except, oh yeah, diamond leggings, that was what I was left with, and now they're down to... oh, they're not enchanted actually. Oh well, never mind. But they're down to 0, they're going to drop any time soon anyway. What am I going this way for? No reason whatsoever. I've done a bit of work on the intelligence agency. I did work on those cameras. In fact, they still don't look like cameras, but we've decided to call them intelligence guns anyway, which made Ethan feel better because it means we're firing intelligence at him all the time. Continual intelligence, he'll be the smartest guy on the server. Anyway, we built this sculpture garden. And, yeah. Least said the better. Bit of redstone underneath means both doors open at approximately the same time. And I still can't get through them. So we've got some quotes on the walls. Some paintings up. Again, of course, these paintings come with Sortex fanver. I redid the desks because I didn't like the fence desk look. I know that's what you get in villages, but it didn't quite do it for me. I like it this way a bit better. I've also put these stone brick lines across here just to hide some of the nether brick. It makes it look a little bit less bare. Although I know there's still a huge gap here. We'll have to do something with the floor in here. Probably get some wool from the wool farm and decorate it and come up with a pattern. I like the idea that people that come and see the agents have to sort of sit alone in this big expanse just facing them at a desk. That is such a creepy picture, isn't it? I actually, apart from one or two, I've in most of the rooms I tried to come up with the scarier pictures. Except for the reception. Reception I figured should have the cute pictures to be the public face of the intelligence agents. Hello. Passion or Ethan, it's one of the two. The one that put the snow golems in everybody's houses was Passion. That's kind of creepy picture as well, isn't it? Just like water falling out of the sky. I mean, if you actually saw that, imagine going out of your house one day and you just saw water falling out of the sky like that. Not rain, but just water. That's a pretty cold quote as well, isn't it? From Franklin. I'll check the upper floors. I did some more work at the top of the stairs here as well, make it less irregular. It was, if you want to see those quotes, you'll have to just freeze frame. I'll give them a little section on the screen and then you'll just have to go past. Because I liked this use of the double slabs, and so I got rid of the sandstone walls a bit lower down and just made the walls all these double slabs, and it looks so much cleaner as you're coming up. If anything, it has a kind of 70s look. And I've put the glowstone in under here. I've also put half slabs in along the edges. I might have done that actually in the last video. All in all, I just think it looks a bit tighter than it did before. It's been up here too. Is there another one up here? I wonder if he's done the Justice League, because if the Justice Department... What is it with me and names today? Oh, okay. I think this is what must have happened. He started putting it up the top here, and it's gradually made its way down. Interesting. That light is not going to make it to that corner, is it? Oh, this is a new alleyway. Vexy built this, but she actually copied my alleyway design because she liked it. So we have this interesting alley with a view into the Justice Department. That's the new mayoral buildings, although it's partially built at the moment. Sir Vexy and CQ have been working on that. I'll come back to that in a minute because we did a kind of community project around that over the weekend. Hello. That tells hello. Well, do you know what? Oh, it's full of them. Oh, it's full of them. Well, I won't go in there. But that's not how you spell department, is it? It's not how you spell it. Now, night's falling, but this is the village. I don't know if we'll have a zombie invasion. We seem to have a lot of them. But as you can see, the village has changed. The sheep overlooking it. Yeah, the diagonal road that used to go past here has disappeared. Well, it hasn't completely disappeared. It just stops here now. And we've got this new big road that leads up to the mayoral offices. And this is what we did at the weekend. We did this on Saturday. And it involved cutting away part of these apartment blocks that Vexy and CQ had made. And we built this new fountain. Pagano is Latin for villager, so it's the villager fountain. The lighthouse. I've been up to that lighthouse, but I've never shown it in one of my videos. Shall we go and have a quick look? These are the new houses that Vexy built to try and encourage the villagers to come up and use the mayoral offices, but so far the villagers are just ignoring these houses. I don't know if they're slightly too far out of the village boundary. I mean, that should be close enough, but I know from my own experience that villagers tend to like houses that are in the middle of their village, and as you expand the village outwards, they're less and less likely to use the houses in the middle. Sorry, at the edges. Now, that building over there with the dome, I think, is the Temple of the Warrior Goddess. Oh, someone's been building out here. I wonder what's... Did you make that hole? You and your friends. Alright. Honestly, you can't... Oh, you can't go wandering too far outside the city limits because, you know... What makes it worse is that everything is lit up underground. Now this is the ruined desert, because it got blown up a lot while the other guys were trying to get records, and so they used this as their hunting ground. And it was also mined extensively for sand. We'll go and have a look at the lighthouse, then we'll maybe have a look at the temple. Well, we're outside the usual daily tours. Oh! Almost looks like one of my chests, it's so disorganised. Anyway, let's go up to the top. So as I say, I have been to this lighthouse before, but I just have never really showed it off, and you've probably seen it in the distance. There's a lot of glowstone. There you go, that's the top. And then we'll go down again. Okay, I've moved around so we get a nice view up the steps to the temple. And how appropriate, the moon is sinking behind the dome. So this is the Temple of the Warrior Goddess, and it's an area that really isn't used anymore. I'll probably get somebody to tell me, oh, I spend hours there, but I've never been down here, so I don't know what... Ah, the trials. Let's see. Creepy noises. Well, that wasn't much of a trial, was it? Mobs don't seem to want to spawn at the moment. It's probably because it's night time and they're all spawning on the surface. No, no mobs. I've got to say, I'm finding these trials to be a bit of an anticlimax. I mean, it's not much of an adventure map, is it? Nope. Trial 4. Oh, I heard that. Oh, well, I heard that too. Come on, where are you? Ooh. I bet they've spawned in the rooms I've just been in. Well, there's nothing in there. Nothing in there. Right, that was the trials. So let's now look at the Holy Sanctuary, which is down here. Priestess quarters. Well, I don't think she's around anymore. She took all her furniture with her as well, obviously. What's down here? Zombies, by the sound of it. What should we go to first? The Holy Battle Texts. Could have made quite a good enchanting room down here, actually. I'm surprised nobody did. This would be the obvious place for it. And a spring. Oh well. You can see here why they call it Crater City. If you're wondering what those buildings are through there, that's the kind of old town centre, and that's the market district. In fact, there's no reason I can't show you. We'll just go through here. Watch out, it's a piston door. It's got a time delay on it though, so I like that one. Now, we've got a few houses. There's... I think this is the jeweller's shop. This is the economy system. Now, we are going to be getting rid of the economy system soon, we've decided. And so, those of you that wished we were doing vanilla Minecraft, you see this is how much things cost. we'll be going back to vanilla very soon, so you don't need to worry about that. It's really because of 1.3, you know, we're not going to wait for the plugins to be updated or anything like that. We're just going to drop it and move back to mining things by hand, because a lot of the time we end up mining things anyway. Almost wondered, had he put a snow golem in here? So, I'm here at the old farm. As you can see, farm. Market district is over there. A glorious arch there, which is one of my favourite arches. I think possibly Phaleron's arch at Castle Ogeron is still a little bit more impressive, but certainly it's a very, very large one. And I've always been curious about these glass domed buildings up here, so I think we're going to see if we can go up there and have a look. Also, another thing I've never shown you is what the nether's like on this server. But let's go up here. It's somebody's house, but I would imagine it's somebody who's no longer on the server. So let's see. For all of the people that have been on this server, I wonder whose house it is. Basil's not there anymore. Now, CQ will have emptied all of the chests because she went around and did that some time ago. Same with Milby's house. Ah, there's a hole here. What's this? Maybe there'll be some clue as to who owned it. Let's go down here. Whoa! A chest. CQ will have emptied this. No, she hasn't. Oh well. There's nothing of any particular value, but still. Well, CQ, when you come to watch this, there's a chest you didn't empty. And what's along here? Down here looks like a mine shaft. Is it a mine? No, it's not. It's a viewing area. Well, back when this was the centre of the city, this would have been quite the view. Of course, the irony is that most of the city is now over that wall. That's where we all are. But I have seen this building over the wall in the past, and I always wondered what was in it. So I guess someone will tell me who owned this place once upon a time. So you can see now, I was talking about how I could see that building over the wall, and there's the building with the lava. As I'm going up here, because I'm going to see if I can skip over the wall, you can see the melon farm there, Guitar Flats Melon Farm. And that's Uniclad's house. And the library. And Ogre's new place that he's building there, and my bridge. There's also a kind of obsidian structure over there, you can just make it out. And I've looked at it before and I can't tell what it was supposed to be. Again, I'm sure someone would tell me. There's a lot of archaeology that one can do on this server. Now, I noticed two things here. First of all, Ogre's been working on his house, and secondly, a jungle tree has appeared. Now, I can probably guess who's done that. But we'll have a quick look in Ogre's new house, because he has built floors now. Other than that, not a great deal as it gets to night time. Let's have a quick look at these new trees that have appeared, a new forest. It's interesting because the last time jungle trees appeared, somebody's been trying to make jungle trees out of ordinary trees. It doesn't work like that, mate. It doesn't work like that. On one of my single player maps, I stacked a few jungle trees on top of each other and made a massive tree house. Maybe I should do that here. Finally, we put a new wing on the house. We're at the verge of connecting up with the top of that block of the prison building, actually, much to Vexy's concern. But I'll take you inside there, because it's. I've also expanded the tree farm a little bit. So, oh well, at least that was my own place that got destroyed. Well, actually, not very much damage there. Creeper. I wonder how long that was following me. Yeah, I'm going to watch back this video and I'm going to see if I could see it, or if it just materialised behind me. It did hardly any damage. Anyway, I built this new bridge, These hedges, of course, were all placed around by Vexy. She was trying to prettify the place. And, you know, they overall on the server, yeah, they do add something to the server. Because when I was complaining about them at first, I thought she'd just put them in front of the intelligence building, which that was what annoyed me. So let's go to the new wing. And you have to go past my chests. There's this little corridor, and it's kind of an observation area, because, well, observation viewing area for the ship, really. I thought it'd be nice to have somewhere to look for the ship. As you can see here, the top of the prison is just a flat area, and it's really unused. And so I've put some wood there, where I would put a door. And I might build up that area just a little bit, so that I've got an extra room. Because I am now using a lot of the space in this house, so it's ripe for expansion. The only thing is, of course, the prison isn't actually my building. It's Vexy's, really, so that's about it for this time. And as the lag spikes attack, I will see you in episode 7. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe. Bye for now.